Okay. This is just a impromptu live. I want to do my drawing. And so I decided if I didn't do it live, I probably wouldn't get it done and get it over with. So I got everybody all lined up. I've got my addresses ready to go. And I got 2 new players. I'm very excited. And one of them you're going to be very excited to find out about. I did get 2 players in Canada, and I have 17 continental US players. A couple people came back that haven't played for a while, and so I'm very excited about my Mystery Yarn Challenge. If you're new to my channel, you're watching my live, thank you for coming. This is the beginning of the Mystery Yarn Challenge that I host every month. I have been hosting it most every month. It's pretty fun. I got the idea because I was watching the crafter channels, the DIY guy, and they were exchanging crafting boxes with each other that were mystery boxes, and then they had to craft things. I thought, well, shoot, all of us love these mystery boxes. Maybe we can do the same thing. If we send each other mystery yarn, then we have to make something with it. So yeah, it turned out to be popular. People like it. People love mystery yarn. And there's some people that are really, really talented. There's content creators. There's people that create their own patterns. There's people like me that aren't that creative, but I can make a hat. I can make a scarf out of anything. So, and it's fun. So to see what you're going to get. Sometimes you get yarn you haven't used before. Hi, are people coming? Hi, Angela. Hi, Susan. I'm going to, I just popped up because I wanted to get this drawing over with. So if anybody happens to come in, that's a plus. It's nice to see you guys up. I don't know what time it is, but I know right now is about the time that people across the pond come and talk to me. These are my Australia friends time usually. Hi, Grandma. Newfie. So I'm just announcing my people. I got a few other things that I wanted to talk about. I've had some people talking, ask me about some things that I was doing on my live. I talked about the gel stuff that I was using on my face. So I brought it out to show this. It is Freeman. And Freeman is really not expensive. You can find it at Walmart and Ross and TJ Maxx and all those places. Okay, I'm up all night. So it's the this is the one that I have. It's the gel cream mask. And some of these are just, they're not meant to be washed off. They're just meant to be put on. And the gel, when I was looking at people online, the people that are over 50, they give you advice for your skin and stuff. They said the gel actually holds in the moisture better than if you used a cream that absorbed. And it seems to be true because my face is so soft. So what I did was when I find one, I pick it up. And this one happens to be an overnight mask. I don't care if it's overnight. I'll just, use it and put it on. This one, because it says it's overnight, it's pretty thick. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. It's a little bit thick. And I just put it on. Sometimes they kind of melt with the heat. So I just put it on my neck, a little bit of my chest, that area there that gets all the sun. And then I just, what's left I put on my hands. And it seems to work. I do that after my shower, and I'm still soft all the way till the next day. And I did pick up some other lotion the other night to use because I did realize I am getting really dry. My arms are getting dry, so I should be using something anyway. So, okay, 2:15. Well, you guys are my people. What time is it here? It's midnight. I'm still at work. I don't get off work for another hour when I'm there. So then I'm up for another 3 or 4 more hours. But this is the stuff that I use after the shower, the gel. This one I found at our Big Lots, which is kind of like a higher end dollar store. They have discounted things there, and it was $2.50 for this size, which is really good. But Walmart carries Freeman, and then they carry a lot of the cleansers, and I use cleansers in the shower. I have 3 different kinds: moisturizing, salicylic acid, and then the ones with the little scrubbies in it to get the dead skin off. So I do that about once a week. You know, you do what you can. Sometimes I know that I make observations of other people that are around my age, and I kind of look. And one lady, I kept remembering, her skin was so dry. I got to do something about that. I got to make sure my skin doesn't get dry like that. So at least my face isn't doing too bad. Okay, and I have been talking about. Okay, now if I forget to include you guys, please forgive me, because I'm used to doing just the videos. So, and plus it's late, you guys might fall asleep. That's fine. I've been talking about this blue grandmother's blanket that I have. And so I finally dug it out. And this is the blanket that my grandmother made me. This one, I think, was when I was really young. Probably when I was like 5 or 6, she made this one for me. And I did hold it up before, and somebody said corner to corner, but I'm looking at it, and it looks like corner to corner, but it's like where you do the treble or the granny, and then the next row is like it's like the 3, the crochet 3, and then the granny goes into the crochet 3. So I think that's a corner to corner, is what I think it is. So, yeah, and this thing has been felted. It's been washed and dried so many times. It's just, yeah, you would never be able to take this thing apart anymore. But yeah, this is the blanket and I can't find yarn like this. Blue and white. I've been looking. I think there's even an end she didn't weave in here somewhere. But yeah, so instead of like doing it exactly, I have picked up this other one and decided, oh, my coffee's going to get in trouble. Remove that. I decided to, just kind of do my own thing, but it's going to end up being like blue and brown. And I'll be doing this to replicate that blanket. But yeah, I'm going to keep them both. But this will be kind of nice. And so yeah, that was the grandma blanket that I've been talking about. The one. I have another one from another grandma. Oh, thank you. And it was purple. And she asked me, I was a little older. I think I was about 11. I was in junior high. She asked me what I wanted. And I said, I like purple. I want a purple blanket. So she made me purple granny squares. So when I draw that one, I'm just going to make me a big old granny square blanket. Probably like a rectangle one. And just use purples in it. Instead of doing squares and putting them together, I'm just going to be making me some big granny squares. That'll be nice. And I'll do it in purple, shades of purple. So it'll be mine, but similar. Oh, like my son says, the same but different. Yeah, I have a few things from the family that's very old. I have a marble table that was made in Arcadia, California in the 40s, I believe. And I have a cabinet that was in my grandmother's house. Those are the 2 oldest things I have, I think. I used to have my brother's dresser from Sears, but I gave that to my son for his roommate. But yeah, I only have like really a few family things. But it is kind of neat to have a little something. Now, I found a hope chest. I showed a video of this a while back. I found a hope chest, a real Cedar Lane hope chest at our thrift store for $30, and I could not pass it up. It had a little chunk out of the corner, but had the key. It was a lane. It's padded. I've never had one. It is beautiful, and it smells good, and it's sitting in my room. So that'll be something nice somebody will have someday. Okay. Let me see what else I was going to do. I want to draw my numbers. It's going to take a little bit. Let me announce. I don't, there's not a lot of people here right now, but the replay you guys will be watching when I put this up. The people that are sleeping now will be up watching this in a few hours. So let me announce the people that are going to be playing in my challenge. Now, Angela, I sent you an email and you didn't answer me, so I'm assuming you did not want to participate. So this month in February, I did notify, I asked a few people that had played before because it's been a few months since they played if they wanted to do it again. So I did get 2 yeses. So I am going to announce the people that are playing. So yes, I have 17 regular people here from the United States, and I have Lori Hutchian, Julie. Oh, I'm probably not going to get all the names. I usually do the initials. So Julie H, Julie Houston, she has a YouTube channel. Charlena P, she is Creatively Crafting Me. Okay, Angela, that's fine. You can cheer us on and make fun of me with my project. Lisa from Happy to Hook. She's going to play. Mary G. I don't know if she has a channel. I don't think she has a channel. Donna, Melfina's Magic. She's going to be playing again. Scott and Theresa, mother and son. They were new the last couple months, and they're going to play again this month. Jolie from New Mexico. She's going to play. Becky and her daughter, Talayna, are playing again. Talayna was so excited. She made the cutest little baby Lost Souls shawl. It was so cute. It made me want to make one for my daughter-in-law, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Maybe I can make a baby one. Juliann. Juliann's going to play again. Deb's in. Justine. She can't keep herself out. She loves this. Kelly was new last month, and Kelly's going to play again. Jo T, I contacted her, and she wants to play again this month. People have had things going on in their lives, and sometimes we just need to take a break from these commitments. And I'm playing. And now I have 2 Canadian crafters. Michelle contacted me, Michelle J, and she has a channel, I believe, and I was looking for it. There's something with the word soul in it, and I could not find it in my stuff. I will have it when I do the replay, when I get all the links up to everybody. I'll have it in there. And guess who my latest newbie is? Sandy from Crochet Canada. She decided to come on in and play with the Canadian. And so her and Michelle will be exchanging boxes up in Canada. It'll be way faster for them to get things going back and forth. I did just get the box from Sandy from the mystery box she sent out. She was selling them. I just did get that Thursday. So I'm going to be, well, now Michelle and Sandy know who each other's going to be, but it's okay. I can't help that. So let me get the numbers drawn. Got my trusty cup that my hand fits in. And I'm going to be drawing the numbers. If somebody's number gets drawn, I'll set it aside and draw another one. And the lighting here is really bad right now because I'm doing something different. If I turn my lights on, they're right there. And they light the back of my head, and I don't like the way it looks. So I've been, so you can see me, but everything else here is dark. So, okay, let me start out here with, now I didn't give you the people in order, so you won't know who's top, who's bottom. So the first one gets number 12. And I got to write this down while I'm doing this. So, Angela, I hope you're doing better. We have a lot of people with health issues. I'm still struggling with that stupid I think it's really mostly I don't want to go to work rather than I don't feel good because work just sucks. They don't, they complain about us not doing a good job, but then they don't do the things that they need to help us do a good job, like the machines. The mechanics are there all night, but they don't fix the machines. So what are we supposed to do? it gets really frustrating when you don't have your supervisor backing you up. Instead, they're telling you you're crappy. It's just sad. Okay, next one is number 4. But it's better than being in the real world where they can just fire you whenever they feel like it, because there's a lot of people here that don't do good jobs that should be fired, but they can't because we have a union. So the next one's number 6. And the next one is number 1. The next one is 16. Lisa, no, you're not the only one up. I'm always up. Not always live or alive, but I'm always up. The next, I'm just drawing my numbers for my people so I can get the email sent out tonight for my mystery yarn challenge. Next one is, okay, next one's 5. I can do that. Okay, I'm talking, so I don't want to mess this up. You know, my doctor, I was going to like a nurse practitioner that everybody at work goes to because she's really good. She understands the problems we have and writes us notes and things. She decided to shut her business down at the last, just like all of a sudden. So now we all have to scramble and find other doctors if we don't already have one. And which includes me. I have to go find me another doctor around here. It can take months to get doctor's appointments. You could probably get an appointment 2 or 3 days later. Most of the time it takes months to get appointments, and it's beyond annoying. Okay, next one is 14. So the only doctor I have right now is my physical therapist. So I went to him to get my foot checked because my toes were numb. And I know that's not a good thing, but it was only 3 toes. So I know it wasn't circulation. So he found out I have some swelling. Oh, it's probably tendonitis. My whole body's a big itis. I'm Lauritis. My name's Lauritis. And a muscle in my leg is kind of swollen and it's affecting the nerves. He's working on it. Already it feels, the swelling feels like it's gone down a little bit in my leg. He does the red light. He does ultrasound, and he does the thumper compression things on it. That kind of hurts because there'll be bruising on it, but it's already working. 1 visit and it's already working. And then I have to do some stretching, and then I got to wear my good shoes, the really good ones that keep my foot stable. So, okay. Next one is 15. And the next one, 17. And we have the next one, 13. This isn't going to be done at the end of the month because it's a short month anyway, and we're getting these out late. So I figured people wouldn't even get their yarn till next week. So we're going to go till about the 10th of March. And there could be people get stuff a little later. People get a little sick. It's getting later and later. But eventually, as everybody finishes, you don't have to be finished before I start the next month. So next month, we'll probably get started a little earlier. Okay, the next one is number 7. And the next one is 2. And the next one, make sure it's not the same one, 11. Okay. I thought maybe I did didn't have enough. Okay, the next one is 9. And the next one is 8. So far, it's been a good draw. Next one is 3. And the last one, I hope they didn't get themselves. I don't believe so. 10. Okay. So I got all the people matched up, which is wonderful because now I can get the email sent out. That takes me a couple hours to do, copying and pasting, but I have all the addresses all done already. So I just have to copy and paste stuff all over the place. Okay, now, one thing I wanted to do a tasting. I haven't done a tasting for a while, and I actually found something at the store that I had not seen before. It doesn't say new on it, but I haven't seen it. It's barbecue flavored Fritos. Now, we're all familiar with chili cheese, but barbecue? Now, these aren't the curly Q ones, which they have, I think, but I figured they're Fritos, so I'm going to buy them. They're corn. I can eat the corn. So I want to try them. I want to compare them to the chili cheese because I really like the chili cheese because they're spicy. And I like to do that Frito pie thing. Like when I get canned chili, or if I make chili, I crunch them up and put them in there. It adds a little crunch. So I do like that. Now I got scissors here somewhere. There they are. So let me get a chili cheese. You know, chili cheese is a little strong. Let me try these first. So I'm going to try the barbecue Fritos. Now, there was something else I wanted to taste, but I don't have it here, and I didn't really want to have to get up and go get it. So I might do it, though. I might just run in the kitchen and get it. They smell good. The Frito, it smells like dog's feet. Isn't that what they say? A dog's paw smells like Fritos. So that means Frito smells like dog's feet, I guess. Okay. That's the barbecue. I do like eating these with my salads and my sandwiches too. I'm not getting that much difference. Let me try this again. Okay. Well, there's not that much difference, except the chili cheese is a little stronger right up front, and then the barbecue is a little more subtle. Not quite as strong. So, okay, hold that thought. I am going to run and get the 2 other things that I was going to taste, and I will be right back. So, let's see if I can't spill something. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oops, almost sat on a dog again. Okay, you're fine. All right, now, these are drinks. And these have been one of these has been in the grocery store, I think, a while. I don't know if I've had it, if it's new or not, but it's the Pitch Black Mountain Dew. I have not had it before, and I saw it, so I thought I will try it. This is not diet, does not contain juice, and it's not caffeine free. So I'm not going to drink much. But I want to try it. And I already got burned once by buying a whole 12-pack of soda. So I don't do that no more. I will wait until I can find a bottle in case I don't like it. Smells like there's some fruit in there. Oh, if you have a fast one, that would be great. Lena, hi, welcome. You can, yeah, my email will be down there in the chat. You have your own pattern. That would be nice because I'm one of these people that likes to sit and mindlessly crochet. I don't want to have to think too much. But I know every rose, it's probably every rose different because it's got a skull on it. So it's going to be different, right? For like maybe 10 rows or something, it's going to be different. A 10-row repeat or something. I don't know. I might, sometimes I have to do a little short Cliff's note, make notes so I can remember what I'm doing without having to go back and look at videos. Okay. Pitch black is sort of like a raspberry, blueberry, not as much berry as grape, maybe. Could have a little grape in there. Hi, Julie. Welcome. I'm just doing a little live impromptu. Picked my Mystery Yarn Challenge players, and then I'm doing a little taste test. So if you guys come in, you can go back and watch the beginning. This is the Mountain Dew Pitch Black. It would actually be good if it had a strong grape flavor. I don't know if they have one like that, but excuse me, that's going to happen. But you switch back. Well, don't make it confusing for me because a little confusing for you might be a lot confusing for me. My stuff usually doesn't end up the way it starts. It ends up changing. They could end up pumpkins instead of skulls or something. Okay, there's a little berry flavor in that. Now, this is the one that I got, and I almost bought a whole case of it. And then I remembered I might not like it, but they wanted $7 for a whole case. The Baja Blast, that's the blue one, right? Isn't that the one they have at Taco Bell? That everybody loves. Well, that's good because I'm up late too, and I don't know if everybody else is up late. Like I said, when I was on playing games on my Pogo website, when I get home from work, the people in Australia are up, and that's where I met a lot. The UK and Australia, a lot of friends I made over there, and so yeah, I have a lot of friends from the days when I was up all night when I got home from work, and that's where they're at. Those people are awake right now. Those people. The other side of the world, where it's summer, by the way. I keep getting I don't go on Facebook that much, but when I do, I keep watching about their heat waves they're having and the fires because they're having summer right now. We're having winter. We may still be having winter when they have winter. I don't know. Oh, this one is the new one. The Dr. Pepper Strawberry Cream. Now you know why I didn't want a whole case of this. Because strawberry soda is not, Coke is not, well, Dr. Pepper is not Coke, but even the strawberry flavor, not thinking I'm going to like it that much. So I didn't want to buy a whole case. Okay. And I don't know how to read patterns, but this might be a good opportunity because I've been wanting to do a project where I have to follow a pattern, a written pattern. Do any of you drink like the flavored Pepsi? I saw the mango and I saw the cherry. And, you know, Coke has cherry. And I'm more of a fan of like the Dr. Pepper cream soda, the A&W cream soda. It's got the vanilla flavor. I don't do the vanilla Coke because I'm not a Coke fan. To me, it's a little bitter. I'm more of a Pepsi fan and Dr. Pepper, because it doesn't have that the bitter aftertaste for me. It's just that's if I have to have a Coke, I will. But in a restaurant because they don't serve Pepsi. But actually, the other day, the only diet soda they had at where did I go? Popeyes. The only diet soda they had was Diet Coke. So I got an orange Fanta. I said, you know what? I really don't want a Diet Coke, but I want diet. They had nothing else, absolutely nothing. So I got an orange Fanta, and that was pretty good. I left it out in the car, and it froze. So next night I go out there to do something, and my soda's frozen. I also had a soda explode in my car, so I have to get that cleaned up too because it's been really cold here at night. And I forgot I had some in there apparently. So I have some cleaning to do. As soon as the weather warms up a little, I got to get to the car wash and then scour the car. This is not horrible. I like this better than the Mountain Dew. But it's not something that I'm like, ooh, I like that, and I'm going to get it again. The fruitcake was not something I would want to get again either. Yeah, strawberry soda, it's not that strong. Remember, they used to have lemon Pepsi too. They did. They had lemon Pepsi. I remember that. Did not like that one. That was a long time ago. Yeah, I did not like that one. That new one, has anybody tried that new one, Starry, that's out? It's supposed to be a replacement for Sierra Mist. I haven't gotten one yet. I thought I did. Oh, I was going to, but it was like $3. And I said, oh, I'm not getting that. So just these unusual ones. So I'll take those to work with me now and do that. So let me see if there. Oh, yeah. I had something else I wanted to do. I went shopping. So I'm going to open up a little package. Oh, yeah. I had a Mustang for a while, and I was having somebody work on it, and he needed to do something in the back seat. And Mustangs don't really have a back seat. This was a 2002, I think. They don't have back seats. You can't put nothing in there. I mean, it's not good for anything. So, not even groceries because you can't even get into the back seat. So, anyway, I had soda back there, which I had groceries back there. So I was pulling all the stuff out so he could get in there and do something. And I dropped a can. And the can hit just right. So it busted open, sprayed Coke all over the back of my window inside the Mustang. I'm like, oh my God. I had to climb in there and scrub the window of the Mustang that you can barely even get to. You know, it's just, oh, that was horrible. But it was just, I was taking it out and it just fell and all over everything. I think everybody's had something explode in their car. You know the story about the lady that had the biscuits hit her in the back of the head and she thought her brains were falling out? I don't know if that ever happened, but it's a cool story. That's old story. Really? The bubbles, you don't get the bubbles from it, Angela, huh? I had a taste testing a while back for sparkling water to see which one I liked the best. And there was a lot of them, and I tried them all. I wanted to see if I had my favors, my flavors were towards the expensive ones or the cheap ones. And I found that I do like the Arrowhead sparkling water just as much as I like the Liquid Death sparkling water. And Liquid Death sparkling water comes in flavors too. Comes in lime and mango now, but it's quite expensive. So I did a tasting, and Arrowhead sparkling water has just enough bubble in it to be able to drink it to where you get a little bit of fizz, but you're not getting huge bubbles and just nothing but air. So, because I can't do too much air, but I do like, I'm not really supposed to be drinking all the carbonation, but you know, I drink diet, but I can't drink when I'm eating. So Oh, the shopping. Yeah. When I went out to the doctor, I went shopping afterwards. I haven't been going out because it's really cold here. So I usually only will go out if I have to go out to do something else. So I decided to go when I go to that part of town, there is a Michael's and there's a Five Below and there's a Dollar Tree. And I just found out there's a Bath and Body Works that just went in, which makes it horrible because then I can go there on the next sale, but I won't because I have too much stuff already. But I saw that when I was there last night. So I went to the Michaels. I looked around, and then I went to the last store I went to. I went up to if I go up to the other end of town, I go to Hobby Lobby, and they close kind of early. So I went up there, and then I went to Walmart. There was a Pepsi Light, if I remember right. Hi, Charlene. Must have some people in here that are lurking. Let me see if something works that I put in here. I programmed Nightbot to do some things, and I'm looking to see if it's gonna work. Do not know. Let me see if the other one's gonna work. Okay, Jen. I do that too. I'll turn a live on and just listen to it. There we go. If you put the word dog or cat in there, it gives you facts about dogs or cats. If you put the word joke in there, it gives you a dad joke. And when somebody comes in and they say hi, hello, whatever, it greets them. Now, there were a couple other things I was trying to do. I'm not sure if it's going to work. There it is, Nightbot. Click that thumbs up button before you leave. There, it worked. Okay. Who are you, Lena? Which one? Because I don't have your YouTube name. I always keep the YouTube name with it so I know who is who. Okay, don't make me go look you up. Oh, I wrote down some commands here. Where did I put them? So I could remember. There's another one. Let me see. Hi, Dawn. Oh, I'm so glad. You know, I may start doing a live when I get home from work. There's so many people that are up all night. We don't have that much to do. You know, we get home and everybody's sleeping. I love living alone now because I don't have to worry about being quiet and waking somebody up. I can do whatever I want. I don't know. Oh, it's Talayna, right? Oh, gosh. She goes by Lena. I don't have that written down. That's Becky's daughter. Yeah, I have her stuff. I can send it to you. Were you guys coordinating something? I totally forgot she calls herself Lena. Okay, I will I'll have to put her YouTube name on there. So, because I usually will look them up. It's sometimes hard for me to match up the names. Or actually, well, whatever. I can, if she said it's okay, I can just exchange you guys' emails. It's fine. I don't know what you guys are we're gonna do. I didn't. I wasn't. I might have missed something. Oh, okay. Oh, she was. Duh, Lena. She's the one who did the skull baby shawl. Okay, now it's clicking. It totally went over my head. Oh my god. I was talking to her. I didn't know I didn't realize that was her. Okay. Oh my god. Maybe I need more of this soda. Maybe the coffee. I don't know. I'm going to have the coffee. Okay, I'll send it to her. So what I guess, shopping, duh. Now, when I went to Michael's, they were having this buy one, get one half price sale, I think. And so remember I was doing this blanket and I was thinking I'm doing blues and browns and whites. And I thought I could use this for, hi, Jeannie. Thanks for popping in. I just decided to do a few things in chat. I didn't plan it, so there's gonna be a lot of people say I missed your live. And it's like, yeah, I know you did. I didn't tell anybody. So I decided that there are a lot of crochet alongs, and I mentioned it in my last video and put links to all of them in there. And there is a crochet along that is going to be, the poster is Goonies, and it's brown and it's dark colors. It's like browns and it has some blue in it. So I thought, whoa, this one might work with that. So because of this, I decided to get another blue. I got a dark blue. So at Michael's, I found this was the Cozy Boucle. It's fuzzy and it has little tiny balls on it. And I think that'll add really good texture to this blanket. So I'm going to probably do a couple more rows of the white, and then I'm going to start working on this. I'm just going to do, I think I got the 2 balls to do them together. So I have 2 of them, and I'm going to do some of this. And I may do this until it's gone and then do a border. So this will be around the outside, and it's a dark blue. So this would go with the crochet along for the Goonies poster. And I can use that for that one. That would be the one with amethyst. And this is really soft. It's the color is Twilight. It's loops and threads. It says it's a 6 because it's kind of fuzzy. And I'm using an 8. I'm using an 8 hook. No, I'm not. Maybe a 7. I like a 7. But this should fit. This one says to use a 6 for 1. So they say if you double it, you go up a size or 2. So 7 or 8 would be fine for this. So yeah, I'm going to do this as my next blue. Add the dark blue into it, and then I'm going to do something else probably for a border after this. I think that'll be the end of it because I only need like 10 or 12 more rows. So I got those. I just got 2 of those at Michael's, and that was almost very hard just to buy 2 balls of yarn, except they had stuff. Clearance has been really picked over, and I'm not going to pay $7 for a ball of clearance. There is no way. So the other store I went to, Five Below. Yeah, I got something at Five Below. I got a snack. Oh yeah, I'll show you. I brought it over here to show you. It was a healthy snack. It's keto mix. This was, I believe, $5. It has pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, coconut, almonds, and walnuts. So it has everything in there that's healthy. And I had a little bit of that in the car while I was driving around. So I figured this is something I could put on my yogurt if I wanted to. Add a little texture to the yogurt. I like to put granola and things. And this is just seeds and coconut. So very good for me. Thank you. Thanks, Charlene. Charlene, how are you feeling? You're my Charlene, right? That's not you're like stuck in bed, right? I haven't heard from you. So all this is Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby, I go there every once in a while to look and see when I'm in that area if they have anything. And they didn't have nothing. They had, what was the stuff they had on sale that was all red this time? Of course, masks again, baby masks. It's like they can't get rid of them. They bought so many. They had a bunch of stuff that was red. Shoot, stuff I don't use. Usually paper, but there's no Yarnology. They just restocked all their Yarnology and their Suology, but their yarn was understocked. So I'm wondering if they're waiting to restock it for something. Maybe last week they just had the sale. What was today? No, the sale wasn't this week. The sale's not on right now. So maybe they were going to restock from when the sale was last week. But so I went through and they had these little, these little trays. They only had 2 marked down. So I got both of them. They're $1.24, regular $4. And these can always come in handy for something, either in the kitchen, the bathroom, the craft room, the dog stuff, anything. Put your light bulbs, your batteries. You're not supposed to have batteries touching each other. I never knew that, but that's what somebody told me on YouTube. Anything, something you want to have handy to take with you. Medicine. Some of us need something this big for our medicines and our supplements. So I did get 2 of them. They had 2. And then I was looking all over for all the clearance. They only had 40% off on the spring, and they had 40% off on table stuff. But I don't want things to sit on tables. I just don't have room for anything. And then I went up front, and they had clearance on all their little hanging things. So I decided to pick these up because these are really nice and small and can be used as little add-ons, giveaways, and different things. All a bunch of keychains. So this one, I think I got multiples. There's a couple that have beads and a little tassel, 74 cents. Keychain with a clip. So you can, clip it on something. Purse, luggage, backpack. These are so cool. These are huge. Each one of these is separate. They're pom-poms with a tassel on the bottom. Very cute. And those were $1.49. So I got those. It's 3 of those. And then they had that one also in pink. So I got the pink one too. Very cute. Oh, okay. You're not that Charlene. Okay. Because I don't remember the last name. Sorry about that. So then this was the other one. And they had 2 of these. Really little, real pretty. It's very thin keychain with a clip. So I just grabbed a whole bunch of these. Now this looks like it has another thing on it here where you could maybe add another little thing. Maybe put another charm or a little charm of a of a little animal. Maybe if somebody likes pandas or something, just hang a little something on there that matches. So, yep, that was my haul for my shopping last night. I didn't buy much. I did go grocery shopping. That's where I spent all my money. I went to Smith's the other day. I spent, I went to Walmart and I spent like $130 at Walmart because I bought eggs. Over the shingles. Oh my God. My mom used to get shingles. She would be stuck home and she couldn't wear clothes. I have not got them. I have had chicken pox because I caught chicken pox from my son when he was 2 years old and I was 30. And I hurried up and went to the doctor and got the drug to stop it from going inside my body and killing me, because it can do that if you get it when you're older. So, yeah, but once you get that virus is always inside of you. Oh, but they have a vaccine now, right? Can we take that vaccine when we're old? Do they give us a shingles vaccine? I don't know. But yeah, that's miserable. I'm so sorry. And I had gone to Walmart to do grocery shopping, and I bought eggs, and that was like $7 for 18 eggs. But I needed them because the ones I have are old, so I'm using them for hard-boiled eggs. And I want to make egg sandwiches. I've been watching online the YouTubers, and I found one that makes a pretty good egg sandwich, and so I'm going to try hers. I stocked up. I got oranges and bananas. I like having fresh stuff too. And I picked up a few things for the freezer. I'm experimenting with ice cream to see if I can find something that doesn't make me sick, that doesn't have a lot of sugar in it. And I found some Rebel ice cream in pints. And it's really weird because I looked for the one with the lowest sugar, 0 or 1 gram of sugar. But the same ice cream pint in the same flavor will have another number on it. And I don't know why. Why would the same flavor have 2 different numbers? I don't understand that. And then it had sugar alcohol in it. See, now it said it had 1 gram of sugar, but it had 12 sugar alcohols. So I think sugar alcohols are just as bad as the sugar, but I have to look that up. So you have to get 2. Oh, Charlene. Okay. You're that Charlene? Okay. Like I said, sometimes I can't match up the names. Like, shoot, Lena was in here and I didn't even realize that's who she was because I don't call her that. I call her Talayna. So, yeah, please don't get offended if I don't recognize somebody. It's hard to match up the names sometimes. I visualize. I have to visualize things in my head to learn and stuff. That's why I do a lot of the videos to do my tutorials, because the picture, I can remember seeing it in the picture, and that registers to me better than just reading it. Even when I read, I visualize. I voraciously read ever since I was a child because of my brother. Hi, Regina. My dad was a reader, and I read constantly my whole life. Till I was about 25, I had every book I ever read. And I'm serious. Anything that I had bought, I kept. I had to finally throw them all away, get rid of them. There was way too many. So I'm doing good. Just an impromptu live. I picked my players for my mystery challenge tonight. So I'm gonna, as soon as we're done, I'm going to be getting rid of that. I'm going to be doing my emails and getting that sent out so everybody can start getting their packages ready to go. I got 19 people to play. 2 Canada. I got 2 in Canada, brand new. Sandra's going to play. She asked me about it, and she's in. So I'm so excited to have her play. And let's see what else. Oh, I did a little teeny shopping haul. I did a food tasting. So you guys go back and watch the replay. You can get the shingles vaccine over 50. I'm going to have to look and see if I'm not sure how to find out if I got it because my doctor just shut down. And she wouldn't have given it to me anyway. Oh, you know what? I think I got everything done before I left California from my doctor there. Because I told them I wanted to get everything done before I left because I didn't know when I was going to get another doctor. And that was 5 years ago. So I'm not sure. God. Oh, I had Kaiser. That's right. I just, I don't know. How do you keep track of the records? I can't access my Kaiser records anymore at all because it's all in the computer and I'm not a member anymore. So I don't know. I guess I'll find out if I ever get them. So, yeah, I know. I think I probably got it because I tried to get everything done before I left California. Everything, as much as I could. I didn't get a flu shot this year. I did get a flu shot last year, but I just never got around to getting it. I got it at Costco last year. And somebody, who was it? Oh, one of my YouTube people. Oh, Roxanne. I believe it's Roxanne. She just got she said she had the COVID and she got the bad one. I didn't know the bad one was still out there. I thought they've all morphed into this little soft, easy COVID version, but I guess there's still some bad ones out there going around. Well, I don't know. Usually my insurance will bug me and nag me and send me emails until I get something done. They usually bother me a whole lot because they want me to be healthy so I don't use their benefits. I don't use their money. But right now my physical therapist wants me to go twice a week to fix my foot problem. But it's already better. One treatment and it's already better. My toes were numb, just 3 toes in the middle were numb. And so I said, well, let me have him check it. Hi, Jean. Oh, Jeannie, that's bad. I hope I don't get the bad one because I don't have nobody here to take care of me. I guess I got DoorDash can take care of me if they can find me. I got plenty of food. I can walk into the kitchen and trip over something and just, drink some water. But yeah, my toes are numb in the middle, and I thought, well, let me have him look at it. So he thinks it's swollen tendons in my legs from not walking properly. So, oh no, you're in the hospital. Wow. Well, at least they're taking care of you. You're somewhere where you can get good treatment. Wow. Well, that must be why you're up. I hope you're going to get better soon. I had no idea they're still getting COVID on the cruise ships too. It's still spreading around. And, there is no way they're going to get people to wear masks again. People that wear masks are the ones that don't want to get sick now. That's the people that are wearing them. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know that the shingle's very painful. My mom, I haven't had anything like that that's that painful on my skin. Not like that. Just I had the chicken pox. I got a couple scars here and there. And yeah, I caught those from my boy who caught them in a grocery store, probably from a shopping cart. I have pictures. I have pictures with the calamine lotion on his head and his hair. And he's always all like this. It was just before he learned how to scratch. He didn't really know how to scratch, so it was just miserable, but couldn't scratch anything because he was too young. He was under 2 when he got him. So yeah, I scratched a couple. So I have a couple marks I got a mark on my head, I think, up here where I picked one off. So yep, Jeannie's there where people are going to take care of her. So I am going to need to stop this. It's an hour, and there's not much going on here. So people aren't going to want to watch it all the way through. But I just wanted to make sure I got my drawing done. And you guys take care of yourselves. I hope everybody gets feeling better. Oh, well, good for them. I never got COVID that I know of. And it's been, what, 3 years now? And as far as I know, I've never got it. I tested twice, and I tested when I was sick last January, and I didn't have it, and I haven't. I took a lot of supplements last year, a lot of supplements. I stopped taking them, though, because I'm just tired of popping pills all the time. But as far as I know, I haven't gotten it. So, but yeah, I need to get this done. I need to finish this up. So thank you guys for popping in and keep me company and give me somebody to talk to. Maybe I will start planning a couple after work when I get home, since I know there's going to be people that are up at this time of night that might need somebody to chat with. So that would be nice. So, okay. Everybody take care. Take care of yourself. Stay warm. And I hope you're all feeling better soon. Oh my God, Regina. Well, this year should be better then, huh? Because you got all that over with. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, I am going to need to get this ended. And thanks for coming in. And thanks for stopping by. And give a thumbs up if you right now, or if you watch it later. Go ahead and thumbs up me. And we will talk to you later. And if you have any more comments or anything you want to talk about, you can leave me a comment in the comments after this goes live. Okay. Thanks for coming by to see me. I hope you guys all feel better. Bye. Hey, Cecilia. Oh, were you Snoop? You were just lurking in there, huh? Nice to see you. Bye.